Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Rajkumar Mali Patil, Chairman, Department of Physical Education and Sports Science, Karnataka State Akka Women's University, to throw light on the webinar.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to all. Respected Chief Guest, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Women University, Professor Tulsimala Madam Ji. Respected Register, Professor R. Sonam Madam Ji. Respected Ramesh K.S. Sir Ji and Professor Vijay Korishetty, Finance Officer of our University. Distinguished Speaker, Professor Usha Tiwari Madam Ji, and dear colleagues. This is Dr. Rajkumar Mali Patil. I will be moderating today webinars. Today, Director of Sports Women's University takes immense pleasure to organize one-day national webinar, which intend to bring awareness and transfer the knowledge about the women lifestyle and fitness in the society, especially during the pandemic situation. The motto behind establishing Women's University was to empower the woman with the best of values and capacity to lead an independent and meaningful life. There are many such events being organized which makes them capable and to face the challenges ahead independently. This platform is also an attempt to transfer the enormous knowledge to women and society about fitness. Before we begin morning session, I would like to provide some introductory remarks. Dear colleagues, by and large, health and fitness has always remained a rather neglected part of the women's lifestyles and concerns. Women health and fitness are two important aspects of life for women everywhere all over the globe. No one can underestimate the benefit that one can gain from the eating right foods, doing right exercise, and the peace and harmony it delivers to your mind and body. As we all know that women's health is crucial indicator of the quality health among the society. Women health has got a major impact through the COVID crisis. We can say COVID-19 has a devastating the effect on women globally. Women's, those who are in developing, poor or in marginalized communities are already suffering in the impact of COVID-19. Non-communicable disease are one of the major causes of death in women. The parental and post-natal service have been hampered due to COVID. The time taken the recovery from the already existing diseases in women have been slowed down. They are adversely affected because of the traditions and their kind set of families, where they usually are the first one to end up nourishing their families and being probably first victims and malnutrition. Women must do physical activities to keep their fitness level in par to face numerous daily life challenges, managing weight, maintaining proper health. The obstacle to keep fit and fine includes lack of time, motivations, energy, gender, stereotyping, and parenting demands. While there is no quick fix for a healthy body, eating nutritious foods, hydrating oneself, getting enough sleep, and in general taking care of themselves are the best way for women to get into shape physically and mentally. The health dimensions, including such as physical, social, intellectual, and emotional, and occupational and social. So there is a huge need to bring in necessary changes to adopt a physical activity routine. As it is never late to take off exercise, these physical activities are vital for a good physical mental health. It is also aids in improving the overall health and fitness. The fitness requires from a homemaker to an entrepreneur, from a mother to grandmothers, from farming woman to a celebrity woman. Lifestyle fitness is essential. We hope the speaker will pursue each one of us here to initiate and take more care of yourself, because it is really a high time for all the ladies to get fitter and fine. It may take time, but it pays off every second invested on it. A designed plan and motivations, the result can be transformational. Over to the Dr. Hanumantai Pujar sir.
Thank you, sir, for your nice words on the today's webinar topic. Now I request Professor D.M. Jyoti, Dean Faculty of Education and Director of Sports, our university, to welcome all and to introduce the today's chief guest and speaker.
Good morning, one and all. It's my great pleasure to be here in front of you to introduce the chief patron of this today's webinar, Professor B.K. Tulsimala, and the resource persons, Dr. Usha Tiwari. Here I goes with Professor B.K. Tulsimala, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Karnataka State Akka Mahadevi Women University, Vijaypura. Professor B.K. Tulsimala, born and brought up in the district of Shimoga, Bhadravati. For her postgraduate studies and the research, she completed from the University of Mysore in the year 1983 to 86. Soon after the completion of her PhD, she joined as a lecturer in the University of Mysore in the year 1986. She served as a reader, as a professor, and as a director Institute of Development Studies, University of Mysore. She put on 35 years of service. Apart from her academic, she has served the various universities of Karnataka. She served as the director of the Center of Proficiency Development and Placement Service, University of Mysore. She served as the chairperson and she served as the registrar of Vijayanagara Sri Krishna Devaraya University, Ballari, and now she is serving as the Vice Chancellor of Karnataka State Akka Mahadevi Women University, Vijaypura. For her credits, she published n number of research papers in national and the international journals. Her area of specialization is economic analysis, public economics and policy analysis, regional and urban economics, human development and gender economics, and infrastructure and energy economics. For her credits, Madam, she completed 5 major projects from Government of Karnataka as well as University Grant Commission, New Delhi. Madam has attended n number of national and international conferences. For her credit, she is the resource person of Union Public Service Commission, New Delhi, Karnataka Public Service Commission, Karnataka, Bangalore, Orissa Public Service Commission, Bhubaneswar, Director of Economics and Statistics, Government of Karnataka, Bangalore, Administrative Training Institute, Mysore, Abdul Nazir Saab Institute for Rural Development, Mysore, State Institute for Urban Development, Mysore, Human Resource Development Center, University of Mysore, Mysore Police Academy, and so on. Professor B.K. Tulsimala, she holds an academic responsibilities in the University of Mysore as a chairperson, as a BOS member, as a BOE member, as a BOE chairman, and BOA. Madam, she delivered more than 50 invited lectures and inaugural and valedictory addresses. She is the member of national and the international level committees, such as she is the member of appointment of the Karnataka Janpada Vishwavidyalaya, member selection committee, Labor Bureau appointment, UPSC New Delhi, member selection committee, teaching staff, KPSC Bangalore, member DSERT and syllabus revision committee, Government of Karnataka Bangalore, life member of Karnataka Economics Association, life member of Indian Economic Association. Apart from her actively involved in the academic activities, Madam, she has involved herself into various extension services such as creating the awareness and sensitization programs being conducted by Jilla Panchayat, involved in extension activities of NGOs, sensitization program relating to value-based spiritual education, research activities, remedial coaching and the counseling, rural development schemes, and educational societies, and so on. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Madam Professor B.K. Tulsimala, she received an honor. She is the recipient of Mother Teresa Excellence National Award in the year 2005. By giving this brief introduction of our Professor B.K. Tulsimala, the chief patron of this national webinar, I welcome you all, Madam. Now, it's my pleasure to give a brief introduction of our today's resource person, Dr. Usha Tiwari. She born and brought up in the state of Rajasthan, city of Jodhpur. As she is the daughter of Indian Air Force and she belongs to Indian Air Force family. Being with her father, she traveled across the India and she completed her schooling from Kendri Vidyalaya Sangatan across the India. She completed her graduation, that is a Bachelor of Physical Education from Jivaji University, and In the year 1996, she completed her master's from the Lakshmibai National Institute of Physical Education, Gwalior. Soon after the completion of her post-graduation, she has been served as the Jawahar Navodaya School in Bhopal. Madam, she served as the lecturer in the Banasthali Vidyapith, the world's largest residential women universities from the year 1997 to 2020. Madam, under her leadership, she has created n number of national and international level of hockey players, and she is the main selector of Rajasthan Hockey Association. Dr. Usha Tiwari, she is working in the capacity of the Associate Professor in the Department of Physical Education, School of Education at Central University, South Bihar, Gaya. She has received, she completed, excuse me, Madam, she has delivered more than hundreds of lectures and trained the coaching and having the rich experience in the research. She has delivered more than dozen of invited lectures, talks in various institutions, and her publication bear Google Scholar Citations H Index. She has published 4 books, and she is the member and awarded under her guidance 15 PhD scholars. Madam, she is the actively participates in coaching and training and giving the physical education to the students of North India. Presently, she is working in the Central University of Gaya. I, on behalf of Karnataka State Akka Women's University, on behalf of Directorate of Sports, and on behalf of the Department of Physical Education, I welcome you, Madam. Over to Dr. Hanmanthaya Pujari.
Thank you, sir, for your nice introduction and warm welcome to the today's chief guest and speaker. Now I request our beloved Honorable Vice Chancellor, Madam Professor B.K. Tulsimala, to speak few words on this inauguration national webinar. Madam, to you.
ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಇದು ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ವೆಬಿನಾರ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನನ್ನ ಕೆಲವು ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾಪ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಅನುಮತಿನ ಕೋರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಯು ಆಲ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್, ಮೈ ಹಾರ್ಟಿ ಕಂಗ್ರ್ಯಾಚುಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಟು the entire team who have organized this wonderful webinar on a very relevant and very interesting women's lifestyle and fitness. Keynote speaker Professor Usha Tiwari, distinguished participants, my esteemed colleagues from the university, and all the invitees. So nowadays, women, they are playing a very decisive role in all segments of the society. In a knowledge society, women are also playing a very crucial role. In some sectors, they are also driving the entire process of development. To sustain their role and also to further augment their crucial participation in the process of development, enhancing their capabilities, competencies, skills, efficiency, all these factors, they are absolutely necessary. Under these circumstances, her fitness, her wellness, her health, all these factors, they become a priority. However, when we take a meticulous look at the situation, we can notice gender gaps with respect to health status, with respect to fitness, and also with respect to wellness. Even the health-seeking behavior of women is different from the health-seeking behavior of men. And this health-seeking behavior of women, it is having very interesting implications for their fitness and also wellness. And further, the ongoing socio-economic changes, they have also brought some voluntary and involuntary changes in the lifestyles of women. Under these circumstances, so we have to articulate, we have to leverage the key linkages between women's participation in the process of development and also her fitness and wellness. As we know, women, they are not at all a homogeneous group. women, they constitute a heterogeneous group. When we look at women and girls, it becomes very clear that their economic and social status, their considerations, they play a very important role. It takes us to the next question. Then, what are the determinants of women's fitness or girls' fitness? A number of factors, a wide ranging factors, they determine their fitness. To quote a few, number one, their physical, mental, and also emotional health, and also their approach towards their fitness, towards their health, and also their approach towards diet, nutrition, and also environment, and also their approach toward physical activities, and also work pressure, stress, modern lifestyle, and also their approach towards acquisition of skills in order to perform physical activity. Even genetics, hereditary factors also play an important role in determining their fitness and also wellness. And we know this fitness and wellness, it is a lifelong process. So these determinants, they clearly explain that our fitness and wellness, it is a product of many factors and many activities that we undertake in our day-to-day life. After the emergence of this pandemic, so the health status, the fitness of women, it has become a crucial factor due to the ongoing consequences, due to the adverse implications of pandemic, access of women to healthcare, and also increasing burden, work burden in the workplace as well as at home, and also the declining economic status, the ongoing changes in employment market, and such other things, they have very serious adverse implications for their fitness and also health. Under these circumstances, so as women's university, it is our primary concern to look into the factors that influence and also that determine women's fitness and also their wellness. Under these circumstances, this type of webinar is a wonderful opportunity to look into the causes, consequences, and also approaches to improve their wellness. So, in this context, I would like to congratulate once again the Directorate of Sports for this very timely initiative, and I am very sure that our today's resource person, Professor Usha Tiwari, she will throw light on all these aspects and provide some wonderful insights in order to articulate our strategies to enhance women's fitness and wellness. So, with these few opening remarks, I wish all the very best, and I am sure that the proceedings of this webinar, so they will provide very interesting insights in order to formulate our strategies for the days to come. I wish all the very best and have a great day. Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much for your inaugural speech and nice words. It is time to listen to our today's key speaker, Professor Usha Tiwari. I request the participants before starting the session, if you have any queries and questions, please drop the message in YouTube comment box. And now I am requesting once again, Professor Usha Tiwari, madam, please deliver your session.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I'm really honored to listen to myself. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, madam, it is audible.
First of all, I would like to thank Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor B.K. Tulsimala of the Karnataka State Akka Mahadevi Women University, Vijayapura, for giving me this opportunity. I am also thankful to the Registrar of the University, Professor K. Ramesh, and Professor Sunandanma, Finance Officer, Professor B. Korishetty, Convener, Dr. R. Mallipatil, Director of Sports and Dean Professor D.M. Jyoti, and Assistant Director Dr. Vishwanath M. Nadakaddi. I am really honored to have this platform to share my views on today's topic, women lifestyle and fitness. Let me share my presentation. Is it visible?
Yeah. Not yet,
Is
madam.
the presentation visible?
No, madam, it's not visible.
Okay.
Madam, you share your PPT.
Is it visible now?
It is coming, madam.
Madam, just a minute. It's yes, madam, it's visible.
Okay. So, my dear friends, this is my topic, women lifestyle and fitness. So, let's have a look on the topic. It is women. Women, a word which holds men in it. It is a saying that when we educate a man, it is the education of the men only. But when we educate a woman, it is the education of the women, the family, the society, and ultimately the progress of the nation. Same goes with the fitness. When a man work for his fitness, he is doing workout for himself only. But when a woman work for his fitness, when she take care of her health and fitness, she is taking care of the health of the family, she is taking care of the health of the society, and ultimately adding to the positive health of the nation. Dear friends, it is very important for women to keep herself healthy. If her health is on stake, if her fitness is on stake, the fitness of the society, the nation is also going to be in the stake. So, dear friends, according to CDC, Center for Disease Control and Prevention, let us know what fitness is. It is the ability to carry out daily tasks with vigor and alertness without undue fatigue and with ample energy to enjoy leisure pursuits and response to emergencies. We, women of the society, we are very well responding to the daily task. We are reporting to the response to the emergencies. But what we are lacking, we will discuss later on. We women live for our loved ones. We always take care of the family as a daughter, as a mother, as a wife, as a caregiver of the family. And during this process of giving love to our loved ones, we ignore our own health, our own fitness. So, my dear friends, the time has changed. You have to take care of yourself, because traditionally the role of women was to cook, clean, raise children, and looked upon as a caregiver or homekeeper of the family. They were not allowed to move outside the family to take care of the outside work. But now the scenario has changed. Now they are making mark in every field, be it literature, arts, politics, sports, corporate, or any other sphere. Women are ready to take up challenges. Earlier, the fitness of the women were taken care by doing the household work like washing, cleaning, cooking, grinding. But now, because of the lifestyle, everything has changed. Now, the only fitness work we people are doing is using the remote control to manage our gadgets, modern gadgets. Dear friends, the dietary habits, the livelihood is also changed. We used to have in olden days pure vegetables, fruits. The time of everything was fixed. We used to sit and eat and drink. We were not allowed to take footwears inside our room. Food was made in a clean earthenware, and we used to travel by the foot. And these daily routine work was enough to take care of our fitness. But now scenario has changed. Because of the lifestyle, we are depending on junk food. We find short of time in preparing the food. There is no time schedule for your meal or to have the food in time. Buffet system is there, skipping food at the cost of work, packed milk. And for traveling, there are lot many fastest ways to travel. And instead of using our body, We are simply paying off the money and enjoying the life. Of course, we are enjoying the life, but at the cost of your health. Families, the scenario of the families is also changed now. Earlier, it was joint family, which provide a large scope for communication, leading to less stress. The elderly people of the family take care of the kids. As a result, the kids were performing academically very well. But now, because of dink culture, double income, no kid, the stress in the members of nuclear family. So this is also a main reason of compromising female health. So what we have to do, why we are talking about health and fitness? Because we are finding it difficult to have balance between work life. We all are engaged in numerous of roles. We are playing numerous of roles throughout our life. Life conflicts occur when we are unable to give many roles the required time and energy. As a result, the participation in one role makes increasingly difficult to participate in other role. So what we have to do? We have to maintain a work-life balance to enjoy our family, our friends, our health and spirit. The way we are trying to manage the work and life balance, similarly, we have to focus on finding a balance between calories intake and calories used. So, to keep yourself fit, to keep yourself healthy, you need to take care of the amount of calories you are consuming, amount of calories you are using to control your weight, because the chart indicates if the calorie is more and calorie used is less, you are going to gain weight, and vice versa. So it is very important to balance between calorie intake and calories used. Dear friends, now the question arises, what we should do to keep ourselves physically fit? So we have to go for physical activity. Now, what is physical activity? What should we do? Dear friends, anything that gets you moving is physical activity. Don't think that to keep yourself fit, you have to go to gym, you have to take rounds of track. No, nothing like that. If you enjoy playing, actively playing with your kids, your family members, if you like to dance, go for it. If you like to swimming, go for it. If you like to go for outing with your friends, go for it. Because anything that gets you moving is physical activity, and doing that, you are using your body. See, we all know that exercise is very important, but the thing is, we all have a big excuse of not doing it. But interestingly, the excuses which we give at the cost of our health and fitness are very funny. Like, I don't have enough time. I have to take care of my family. My kids' exams are nearing. The gyms are too intimidating. I'm too tired. I don't know what to do. These are simple excuses which we give to ourselves. It is, we think that we are giving these excuses to other, but actually we are giving these excuses to ourselves, that why I am not going for exercises to keeping myself fit. Dear friends, just have a look on this slide. We have 1,440 minutes in a day. And if you schedule 30 of them for physical activity, your life is going to be a very healthy and fruitful. My dear friends, you have to just devote 30 minutes for yourself for the sake of your health and fitness. Now the question arises, how much exercise do I need? You need 30 minutes moderate intensity physical activity most days of the week, or I can say 7 days a week. Exercise is very important for your body and your mind to reduce your stress, to increase your strength, to increase your flexibility, to increase energy. My dear friends, if you want to lead a productive life, you have to lead a stress-free life. And to keep yourself stress-free, exercise is must, and that is to 30 minutes from the total of 1,440. There are different stages in women's life. I have taken three main stages: a time of choice, a stage, a time of change, and the stage, a time to live well. These are the three stages. When we talk about 20 to late 30s, it is a time of choice. A choice which a woman has to make between her career and family, a period of her marriage, a period of her pregnancy. And during this time, if she devotes 30 minutes for her exercise, she is going to lead a better life. She is going to create a very well balance between her career and her family, and she is going to enjoy her married life as well as her motherlyhood. When we talk about late 30s and late 40s, a time of change, a very demanding period in the phase of female, the hormonal changes because of premenopause. Dear friends, if you go for exercise, if you keep yourself fit and healthy, this hormonal change period, the premenopausal period, it will come and go without your knowing. So devote 30 minutes to enjoy this late 30s to late 40s. And this is the time, late 40s to late 50s, a time to live well, when you are free of all the liabilities of your life, when you are free from all the responsibilities of your life. It is the time when you can enjoy yourself. But dear friends, you can enjoy only when you are fit, when you are healthy. And that is possible only if you keep yourself physically fit. Otherwise, this time of your life will go in managing the chronic diseases because of the age. No matter what stage you are in, it is essential for all women to eat healthy, to be active, to manage stress, and supplement wisely. So, to take care of health, first thing you have to do is to eat a proper healthy diet. My suggestion, always pick a small plate, because the size of the plate directly relate to the amount of calories you are consuming. Make sure that your plate is full of fruits, vegetable, grains, and protein. Enjoy your food, but in less quantity. And make it a habit to have a dairy product daily in the form of doodh, dahi, chaach, or lassi. You should have it in your diet to keep yourself physically and mentally healthy. Now the question arises, what is the best exercise for me? There is not any single set pattern of exercise for everyone. The exercise you choose, you opt, depends on your body type, depends on your body need, depends on your interest and your attitude. If you love to swim, if you love to bicycle, if you love to go for running, if you love to lift weights, or you want to play, or you want to dance, that depends on you. So don't think that what your friends are going, you should also go for it. Just opt for the activity which you enjoy. How much and what kind? So the question is, how much activity I should do? We have discussed is earlier that moderate activity for 30 minutes. But what kind of activity? There is a list of activities which you can go for 30 minutes, like brisk walking you can go. You can go for dancing. You can actively play with your kids. It's not that you should sit and play cards or chess. No, you have to actively play with your kids. You can go for the jogging. You can go for biking. And in your schedule, it is advisable to have weight training sessions twice in a week, and a little bit of change in your lifestyle you can add to your health, like taking the stairs instead of lift or elevators, parking your bikes far away, getting off the bus a few stops early, gardening, taking fitness break at the work. So these are the things which you can add in your daily life to keep yourself fit and healthy. Few secret tips I will share, that if you want to keep yourself fit, you can lift weight in the form of squats, lunges, deadlifts, bench press, pull-ups. And when you are comfortable with the weights, try to slowly increase the weight you lift gradually to aid your health and fitness. The second one is cardio. Cardio is very effective for maximizing fat loss. So, if you want to reduce fat from your body, you should go for cardio training, and it can be done in the form of running hills, boxing, body weight exercises, run and walk, repeat, go hard, rest, and repeat. See, repetition is very much important if you want to lose your fat. Then the tip number 3 is the list of this is the list of aerobic activities, and you can choose from this the type and the taste according to your need, like running, jogging, walking, dancing, jump rope, aerobic strength, circuit training, aerobic gym exercises, swimming is there, bicycle is there, cardiac dance classes are there, cardiac kickboxing is there, indoor cycling classes is there. So these are few lists. You can add, you can make your own list, and you can devote 30 minutes 2 to 3 times a week to keep yourself aerobically fit. Next step is eat protein. Protein is very much needed for the development of your lean muscle tissues to recover from the training which you are going through, and this will give you a toned look. And you will get protein from fish, meat, egg, and for vegetarians, you can get it from the dairy products, beans, peas, groundnuts, broccoli, spinach, and sattu. Next in the list is plant-based carbs. Don't go for without carbohydrate food. You should add carbohydrates in your food, but it should be plant-based in the form of vegetables, fruits, and legumes to optimize your health. And this is what slide which everyone will say that no, we should not go for fat. My dear friend, omega-3 fat is very much needed for your optimal health, because most women are chronically deficient in this nutrient, because when we go for fitness work, when we go for reducing the fat from the body, we do first thing is to skip fat from our diet. You should have fat in minimum amount in the form of fish oil, flaxseed oil, ground flaxseed or linseed we can say, to support our internal delicate organs. So please add some amount of fat in your diet. No zero fat diet you should be consuming. Women and stress, because the present scenario of the pandemic, because of this situation, women's are always, in fact, everyone is in stress, but the female member of the society is more stressful in taking care of their family, taking care of their job, and the latest research indicates that women are more affected by stress than compared to men. Center for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, estimated that 75 to 90% of doctor visits are stress related. So what you have to do to be physically fit, you have to delete stress from your life. Remember the first slide which I have discussed about the definition of fitness. The first two things we are doing, we are able to manage. But the last aspect of the fitness was to having ample time to enjoy the leisure. This is the aspect which we women normally neglect. When we are not able to enjoy our life, when we are not giving time to ourselves to enjoy our life, that is going to lead to stress. And stress, if it is there in your body, then it is going to affect your health. Just have a look. Stress gift is the gift of modern lifestyle, main cause of poor health and fitness. So you have to work on your stress. When you take care of your stress, it will indirectly taking care of your health and fitness. Dear friends, this life is so demanding that it is just impossible for anyone to be out of stress. The only person without stress is a dead person. Yes, it is true. Anyone who is breathing, anyone who is alive. Let it be a newborn baby. Let it be a baby in the mother's womb. Let it be the president of the nation. Everyone is facing a stress of its own kind, of their own nature. So my dear friends, you cannot make yourself stress free, but the thing you can do is to manage stress. So your fitness, your health, your mood, your life expectancy is based on how well you are treating yourself in terms of stress. You all know what is diamond. Diamond, it is just a piece of charcoal which has managed or handled stress extremely well. So if you are able to manage your stress, you are going to become, or you are going to come out as a diamond. So try to make yourself diamond, because you are the center of your family. Time constraint is the biggest issue of today's life. The second word which we come across from the individual is, I am running short of time. My dear friend, the best time to relax is when you don't have time for it. So whenever you say that I am too much busy, I don't have time for myself, then it is my suggestion to keep down your pen, to keep down your watch, and give time to yourself, because it is an alarm, it is a signal which your body is giving to you to fight stress, to take over the stress. This is the best slide which I like the most. Stress. What we women are doing, we are always in competition to ourselves. We want to prove ourselves the best. We want to become super women. We want to become super mom, super daughter, super wife, super mother. And during the process of becoming super mother, daughter, wife, we just ignore to become a super personality or to take care of ourselves. Because what we do, we try to manage everything single-handedly. Please decentralize your stress. Stress is because you try to repair every situation solo. Don't try to become super women. Try to share the responsibility, try to share the duties, try to share the household work, to give time to yourself, to make yourself stress free. Common causes of stress among students. Students are facing numerous type of stress, numerous demands because of this pandemic. They are not going to the school, and because of absentia of school attendance, they are not interacting with their friends. They are confined to their houses. They are confined to their TVs, their mobiles, and ultimately they are compromising with their health. And same is the case of the member of the family, women of the family. So the students are facing academic stresses, dating problems, environmental, extracurricular, workload, time management, parental pressure, poor sleeping habit, financial stress, unhealthy competition. Numerous long list is there because of the stress, and many life stresses are also there, like the death of the loved ones, divorce, loss of a job, traumatic events such as natural disaster, theft, rape, violence against you or your loved ones. You are getting married. You are in stress whether you are able to manage, get adjustment with the family or with your husband, increase in the financial obligation, emotional problems such as depression, anxiety, anger, grief, guilt, taking care of elderly or sick family member. These are the causes of stress, and it is the things which we cannot overlook. We cannot just avoid it. We have to deal with these situations, and these dealing with this situation cause stress in your life, and as a result it has effect on your health. When you have a sign of headache, fatigue, difficulty in sleeping, difficulty in concentrating, upset stomach, irritability, my dear friends, if you are frequently coming across with these problems, it is a signal that your body is in stress for a short period of time. So what you have to do, you have to manage your stress, you have to manage your lifestyle, you have to manage your routine to overcome these signals, which are the initial signals of your stress. But if you avoid these initial signals, you are going to face the serious health issues because of stress, like depression, high blood pressure, upset stomach, constipation, diarrhea, heartburn, ulcer, irritable bowel syndrome, heart attack, hardening of the arteries, abnormal heartbeat, weight gain, weight loss, change in the sex drive, fertility problem, asthma, skin problems, psoriasis. So, dear friends, just to avoid this, you have to avoid stress, and to avoid stress, you have to go for physical activities, you have to take care of your health. So now, how to manage stress to keep yourself healthy, to keep yourself fit? So you have to make a change in your lifestyle. When you will make change in your lifestyle, you will be able to manage stress, and when you are in position to manage stress, your life productive will be increased. So I have taken 3 tips to manage stress. One is yoga, second one is stress relieving diet. Change in your diet can also helps in managing stress, and there are certain acupressure points in our body which can be manipulated to release stress. So let's go to first one from the yoga, that is pranayama, anulom vilom and kapalbhati. Number of pranayamas are there, but I have taken only these 2 because they are directly related to your stress. So whenever you find yourself in stress, it is my advice to go for anulom vilom. For performing this, you have to sit comfortable in Sukhasan or Padmasan position, and with your right thumb, block your right nostril and inhale from your left nostril for 2 seconds. Then, after inhaling for 2 seconds, hold your breath for 4 seconds and then exhale from the right nostril and block the left nostril. And continue this process from the inhaling from the right for 2 seconds, holding for 4 seconds, then again exhaling from the left nostril, and this one complete right and left nostril movement makes a one circle, and this you have to perform 10 times. This is very effective in balancing the energy flow through your Ida and Pigla nadis. In terms, it stimulates the central channel called Shushmana Nadi, which helps in eliminating the free radicals and toxins from the Ida and Pingla, that is Surya Nadi and Chandra Nadi, and helps to restore a balance between the 2 hemispheres of the brain, and helps in purifying the entire nervous system, healing and bringing about mental calm, peace and tranquility. So dear friends, performing Anulom Vilom 10 rounds a day, you are going to make yourself calm, peaceful and healthy. The second one is in the list is Kapalbhati, that is forceful exhaling. It is the pranayam which can be performed sitting in any comfortable relaxed position. Let it be Sukhasan, Padmasan. Keep your hands on your knees and forcefully exhale. While exhaling, your focus should be bringing the navel close to your spine. So pushing your abdomen inside. And this can be performed till you are comfortable in performing that. And this Kapalbhati, forceful exhalation, is very much important because it aids in your metabolic rate. As a result, it is very effective in losing weight. So if you want to keep yourself fit, you want to lose your weight, it is advisable for go for Kapalbhati. Start it for 5 minutes, then go to 10 minutes, then you can go up to 30 minutes if you feel comfortable. It is very important in the stimulation of abdominal organs and useful for the diabetic patient. It clears the nadi, it for your energy. It calms and uplifts the mind. It trims down your belly and it energizes your nervous system and rejuvenate your brain cell. So, my dear friends, in yoga, you can go for pranayama, that is anulom vilom and kapal bhati, to keep yourself stress free and to lose your body fat. Now we are having few asanas which are very effective in fighting against stress. This one is Garud pose or Garudasan. We can say it eagle pose. This can be performed by anyone, but the individuals who have a knee problem, elbow injury, ankle or wrist injury, it is contraindicated for them. So you should avoid using this. But whenever you find yourself in stress, just perform 3 rounds of Garudasan. Hold it. Just take the final pose of the final pose. Maintain and hold. Then relax. Then again repeat it for 3 times for your stress, to fight your stress. Then second one is Uttanasan, or we can say it forward bending. This is very effective because when you bend forward, the circulation of blood goes towards your brain, and as a result, it is very effective in making you free, fresh, and releasing your tension and depression. But if you have a problem in your back, if you are facing a hamstring injury, glaucoma, eye problem, or high blood pressure, it is not as advisable for performing this asana. The next one in the list is child pose or balasan. Very effective to release your stress, your tension, to make yourself calm. And children normally used to sleep in this pose. So you can go for this also. Relax for 5 to 10 minutes. All your tension will ease. But if you have a problem in your back, knee injury, or you are a pregnant lady, please avoid pressing your stomach. Then thunderbolt pose, Vajrasan, the only asana which can be performed after having your meal. This is a very effective asana, but please try to avoid doing this if you have your problem in knee or ankle, hernia or calf injury, and arthritis of the knee. And the last one in the list is Supta Buddha Konasana. This is very effective to keep yourself mentally stress-free, to make you relaxed. But if you are not able to touch your knees to the ground, you can take help of any prop or any pillow or any bolster. Make the support of your knee and try to perform this for 10 to 15 minutes. Try, if you are able to sleep in this pose, you can go to sleep as well. But if you have a problem of ankle, knee, neck or hip injury or sciatica, low back pain, avoid doing this asana. Then the next in the list is diet. What diet should I follow to keep myself stress-free in this life situation of pandemic, and to keep myself healthy? I will suggest the stress diet for the breakfast, lunch, afternoon and dinner. Start your day with a grapefruit, any citrus fruit, a roti, a single roti, one slice of toast or dalia, a glass of non-fat milk, handful of cashew nuts and almonds to keep you energized throughout the day to fight against the stress. In lunch, you can have dal chawal with 1 spoon of ghee. Ghee is must to help in the digestion of dal. Steamed spinach or broccoli. Try to increase the use of garlic and turmeric in your food, and curd is the stress easer diet. So try to consume curd in lunch. Afternoon snacks can be taken as green tea, cocktail and coffee. And in dinner, you can end up with 2 chapatis, seasonal veggies, paneer, ghee, egg and milk. Other than this is a stress diet, but other than this, these are few things which you should incorporate in your diet. You should add in your diet to fight against stress, to keep yourself healthy. Add omega-3 rich food in your plate for the cognitive well-being and reducing inflammations, which is easily available in fatty fish like salmon, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, and these are very much required for your body. Use tryptophan rich food, which is helpful in regulating your mood. Available in egg, soya, and soya products. Bananas and dark chocolates are very rich in tryptophan, so you can have that also. Try to add zinc in your food in the form of walnuts, in the form of pumpkin seed, in the form of nuts, cashew nuts, almonds, to enhance your mood. Magnesium is important for your body to reduce the blood pressure as well as the body pain or it is an anti-inflammatory, and you can get it from the nuts and seeds. So dear friends, you can add these things to your diet to make yourself healthy. Turmeric is the golden spice of India, and it has many medicinal values and benefits. It helps in lowering the anxiety and reducing the inflammation and stress. So, if it is possible, try to take turmeric in any form. Nowadays, in foreign countries, Lato milk is very much in demand. The people are taking it Lato drink, that is milk mixed with turmeric. Green tea is the good substitution or replacement for soft drinks, coffees, and alcoholic beverage, and it acts as a mood enhancer because it contains theanine. Carbohydrate load is also another important ingredient which we should add in our food to improve our mood and to reduce stress. And it can be gained from sweet potatoes, whole grains, ragi, oat, brown rice. But try to use avoiding flour or sugar, which helps or which increase the fatigue, anxiety, irritability, and try to use as much of fresh vegetables as possible. Calcium rich food is another key ingredient you should add in your diet to fight your stress, to reduce your depression, to enhance your mood. So probiotic like yogurt is very much in demand and need today. You can have green leafy vegetables like broccolis, almonds, cheese, yogurt, milk, sunflower seeds. They are rich source of calcium. So we have discussed two things. One is yoga, second one is diet. Now we are switching to the third one, that is acupressure points to relieve stress and anxiety. In our body, numerous number of acupressure points are there, and without knowing, unintentionally we used to press these points, and it is very much helpful in easing the stress. The first point is GB20 point, which is situated at the top of your spine, at the base of your skull, a point where the medulla oblongata is situated. So what you have to do, you have to make a cup of your hands, and with the help of your thumb, you just keep your hands on your ears, but try avoiding closing of ears. The gap should be there, and try to push that point. If it is possible, you can press it for 3 to 4 seconds. Your pressing should be firm but not painful. If it is not possible to press it for so longer duration of time, you can press for 20 seconds, then release, then again press, then release. This is the neck point, which is very effective in releasing the stress. Doing like this, it is helpful in reducing anxiety, insomnia, the eye strain because of mobile, because of laptop, the children are facing, everyone is facing, can be taken care by pressing this point. If there is stiffness in your neck, if you are stressed, you are feeling a problem of anxiety, heaviness in the head, or sore throat, you can press this point and you can get yourself free from the stress. The second in the list is shoulder point. And unintentionally, everyone used to do, simply bend your elbows, hold your scapula, and try to push it in the forward direction and take your neck to the backward direction. Try to look up or backward and pull your scapula in front and look back. This is very effective in releasing the stress of your neck area, your shoulder region, your nervous tension. It decreases the stress-related troubles. It increases the resistance to cold and fever, which is very much important in this corona pandemic. Then next in the list is inside elbow point, a junction between the elbow joint. You have to press it with your thumb, then tightly close your fist. Your finger should be closely clenched and hold it, press it, and then release your fingers. Okay, and then again press it, hold it, maintain, and then release. You can feel the flow of blood towards your fingers, and that is going to give you release from the distress in chest, pain in the arm, uneasy stomach, pain in the elbow, and nausea. So these points are very effective. This you can perform anywhere, whenever you are attending a meeting, you are traveling, you are in a bus, you are enjoying TV, you are playing with your kids, you are talking with someone, anytime, anywhere. These simple acupressure points can be manipulated, and it is going to help in easing your stress and aiding your health. Forearm point, a junction. This point, we women used to wear too many bangles. We used to tie the holy thread, and the reason of wearing the bangles or tying the holy thread is to press this particular point, forearm point, to reduce the anxiety, nausea, rest in the pain, palpitation. If your heartbeat is fast, your stomach is upset, you have motion sickness, you have headache, you simply have to press this point. Press it, then release. Let the blood flow, then again press, and then release. Next in the list is wrist point, the heel of your palm. This point should be pressed. If you are feeling some sort of fearness is there, if you are having a feeling of insecurity, if you are not secure, if you are having emotional stress, anxiety, memory loss, or tension, you can press this wrist point. Then third eye point. Why we used to put bindi or tilak in the forehead? Men used to put tilak and female used to put bindi, just to press this third eye point. It is very effective in healing the nervousness, anxiety, improving the tranquility of the body, sleep disorder, headache, eye problem, vertigo, dizziness, congestion in the nose. So this pressing of this point with your ring finger of your left hand is to be used for pressing this point. Press it for 10 to 15 seconds, then release. But please make sure that pressing should be firm, not painful. Then union belly point, a junction between the thumb and index finger to reduce the stress, nervousness in the muscle, and other nerve related problems. So dear friends, these are the points in your body which you can press by yourself without the help of others. When you are in condition to manage your stress with the help of yoga, with the help of change in the diet, with the help of the acupressure points, then is the time to prepare an action plan. Now you know what you have to do to keep yourself fit, why fitness is important, what life changes you have to do. Now comes the action plan. You have to think about it. After thinking, when you make yourself ready, when you find yourself ready, you have to prepare for action. After preparing for action, you have to take the action, and after taking the action, after following all the instructed things, you have to keep on doing, maintaining it for good things in your life. So this is a time of change, stage for change. You have to follow this path to keep yourself going. Then comes what we are, what we repeatedly do. See, it is a normal saying ki we go for 1 month exercise and there is hardly any change in my body. It takes 4 weeks for you to notice your body is changing. 8 weeks for your friends and 12 weeks for rest of the world. So dear friend, please give at least 12 weeks to yourself. Don't quit before that. If you are in position to give 12 weeks to yourself, then the world is going to notice the change which you are undergoing. So please have some patience and devote 30 minutes for at least 12 weeks for initial changes. Then now is the step to fitness. What you have to do? You have to write your personal fitness goal. What you have to do, whether you are going for 30 minutes a day, if you have time you can spare 1 hour for a day, or you want to go for swimming, you want to go for gymming, you want to go for cardiac training. So you have to write your personal fitness goal and stick it in a place where you come across frequently. Then prepare a pre-participation checklist and start moving. So what you have to do, you have to make a small slip that my goal is to. Now what you have to write your favorite activity: to swim, to dance, to cycle, to go for aerobics training, to go for gym for 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 45 minutes, 60 minutes, time according to your, and how many times in a week. So you have to make this chart and paste it in front of you, and it should be in front of your eyes. So whenever you have a look on it, you just remind yourself, yes, this is my fitness goal, this I have to do, and this is definitely going to make a change in your routine, definitely going to aid a change or help in your fitness, achieving your fitness goal. After making this slip, what you have to do, you have to ask a few questions. This is pre-participation checklist. These are few questions which you have to ask yourself, and if the answer is yes of most of the question or any of the question, then you have to consult your physician, your doctor, before going for any exercise problem. The questions like, do you have any heart problem? Do you have chest pain? Or have you ever fainted because of dizziness? Or your blood pressure is too high or too low? Or your doctor has ever told you about your bone or joint problem? Or you have arthritis? Or you are overage? Or you are more than 65 years? So you have to prepare a checklist. This is a sample which you can use, or you can have a checklist from your nearby doctor and consult him if you have any of one in yes form. Then after preparing the checklist, what you have to do, now you know what you have to do. Create an action plan. Decide what you want to do, your goal. You want to lose 5 kgs, you want to lose 10 kgs, you want to go for cardio, you want to go for hill training. Visualize that you are achieving this goal. So every day, it's not required to stand on the scale. Give time to yourself and check your weight once in a week. Write it down. Even a few changes in grams you have to write. Changes in mood you have to write. Changes in your body demand you have to write. Changes in your routine you have to write. So you have to write down everything after starting what your body is undergoing. Include each and every detail. Read it often. You have to make it a habit of reading it, and reward yourself when you achieve your nearest goal. So don't make a long term goal. Just make a goal or target of 15 days or 5 weeks, or 5 days, 10 days, 15 days, and reward yourself after every achievement of your goal. There is, my friends, there is no easy way. You have to work, rest, work, and repeat. So few more added tips are there, few more add-ons are there to have a healthy life, like park the car far away from your destination, take the stair instead of elevators, play with your children or pets, let everybody win, take fitness break, perform gardening or home repair activities, exercise while watching TV, keep a pair of comfortable walking or running shoes in your car and office. It is also very much needed in nowadays. Then drink extra water. Always warm up and cool down before and after you work out. Wear comfortable clothing. Pay attention to any discomfort you may feel during exercise. Follow your doctor's recommendations concerning medication you may be taking. So, I hope my presentation is clear, and this is going to help you. So any questions related to this?
Thank you so much, madam, for your wonderful session. And in this topic, you have covered all the physical education related subjects, especially yoga, food and nutrition, exercise physiology, and all the subjects. And once again, I should thanks to you on behalf of all the participants. Now I request, this is the discussion session. Now I'm going to request Dr. Rajkumar Mali Patil to take this session.
Really, dear delegates, Professor Usha Tiwari Madam has enlightened us, because Madam has addressed all the components and issues related to the fitness and wellness. It speaks, Madam, active involvement and rich experience of our professions, because Madam has started their presentations from the concept of fitness, how fitness is going to be determined, how the factors is going to be play important role in the maintaining your balance and your activities, and how much intention of activities is required for the maintaining your balance and your fitness. All the micro level aspect have been covered by the Usha Madam. So this was a wonderful session, Madam. Really, we have received n number of appreciation from the delegates parts, because really we must thanks to the Professor D.M. Jyoti, because he has chosen very eminent professor for to address these topics. Really, we are thankful you, Madam. Now, actually, few question is here, Madam. Actually, all the have been addressed, but before sessions, some students they have put some questions. Later on, you have explained all the questions. Anyway, but to satisfy and to listen the answer from your side, I would like to put the questions, Madam. The first, there is a question: is there any special community-based program will be there for the fitness? It means other community, different community people will be coming from the different lifestyle, Madam. Is there any special package is there? For example, the tribals community will be there. So how can you suggest the different program to maintain the fitness? Because community people there.
Yeah,
Like,
it is a very, very good question. But I can try to. I just want to modify it a bit. Instead of keeping it confined to a particular community, we can say that the fitness for an individual. In my lecture, I have added that fitness is an individual goal. A person who belongs to a particular community, it's not necessary that every individual in that particular community is going to follow the same fitness regime or same fitness schedule, because maybe there is a difference in their socioeconomic status, there is a difference between their social life, their way of living. So fitness is an individual affair. If you belong to a particular community, that definitely is going to play an important role, but fitness is an individual affair, so you have to take care of your body, the demand of your body. If you are fatty, your exercise schedule should be different. If you are lean and thin, your exercise schedule should be different. If you are pregnant, if you are having a problem of arthritis, if you are having a problem of diabetic, so fitness is not confined to any group of community. It is on the basis of the demand of the individual's body.
yes, sir. Very good, sir. So, Madam, second question is, how can we reduce the stress? Because you already given
I
yoga.
have given key. Yes,
Yes,
I have.
it was the beginning, Madam.
I think
Just
it is addressed. Okay.
yes, Madam. The one more question from our yoga teachers. Actually, he would like to know, because this modern technology have made a stress. Is it pros or cons? He want to seek the answer.
Um, a very, very, very much important question in demand. And this is a question from every single individual of the society. The modern lifestyle, the modern technology, my dear friends, the modern technology is there. The doctors are working, the industry is working to produce the injections for this corona. But what we are doing, we physical educators, we yoga teachers, what we are doing, we are providing them the ways to bring a change in their lifestyle. See, it is the injection are external, the technology is external, but if you want to be fit, if you want to contribute to the society, you have to work on yourself, and that should be with the help of, that is possible only because of yoga and fitness. Now, no gym during pandemic, every gym was closed, stadiums were closed, all the fitness centers were closed, but it was advised to go for physical activity, it was advised to go for yogasana. So your job is increasing because of this pandemic.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, madam. Madam, another question is there any specific asanas to improve the leaner muscles?
To lean muscles, yes, many
Yeah.
asanas are there. See,
Yeah.
you can go for this mountain pose. You can go for bhujangasana. So the combination of mountain pose and bhujangasana, that is going to have effect on your abdomen, your fat on your butt, your thigh. So if you go for Surya Namaskar is a complete asana in itself for maintaining your body in a balanced shape. So Bhujangasana can be performed, Dhanurasana can be performed, Naukasana is one more activity, Uttan Padasana is there. So a list of long asanas are there to have reduced body weight or fat.
And another question, madam, how mudras is going to be effective to maintaining our health?
Yes, very good
Mudras.
question. See, there is a specific. Have you ever seen this North Indian people using tobacco? They used to chew tobacco, and before chewing that, what they used to do? They used to rub like this, right?
Yeah.
They used to do like this, rub like this, and in while doing or while rubbing, what they are doing, they are simply pressing the pressure points. Normally it is saying that जब तक हम तंबाकू नहीं खाते हम fresh नहीं हो पाते. It's very difficult to have a proper morning activity without the use of tobacco, but tobacco is playing its role along with the pressing of this palm, this area. So when we perform mudra, we press, let it be this Surya mudra, Vayu mudra, Varun mudra, or this mudra. So we are pressing the points and blocking the nadis, the ida nadi, pigla nadi, the nadis which we need is used and the other one is blocked. So it is very much effective in improving our mental health and releasing the stress. Yes, mudras definitely plays a very important role.
Yes, madam. Thank you, madam. I think most of the questions is over, madam. Now
Thank you so much.
it is time to over to Dr. Manta Puja, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your interaction with the many questions. It is a time to appreciate the efforts of all those who are made this mega event to grand success. To do the honor, I request Srimati Ashwini KN to propose a vote of thanks. Madam, hand over to you.
Thank you, sir. A very good afternoon to one and all. It gives me an immense pleasure to propose vote of thanks on the occasion of National Webinar on Women's Lifestyle and Fitness, organized by Directorate of Sports, Karnataka State Akka Mahadevi Women's University, Vijayapura. First of all, I thank Dr. Usha Tiwari, Department of Physical Education, Central University, South Bihar, Gaya, for being wonderful resource person on women lifestyle and fitness. On behalf of Directorate of Sports, Karnataka State Akka Mahadevi Women's University, Vijayapura, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for being with us. Secondly, I am very much thankful to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor B.K. Tulasimala, Madam, for being with us and for your support. Thank you, ma'am. Now, I would like to offer my thanks to Professor R. Sunandamma, ma'am, Registrar, Karnataka State Akka Mahadevi Women's University, Vijayapura, for the continuous support. Thank you, madam, for being with us. I also extend my thanks to Professor Ramesh K., Registrar Evaluation, Professor Vijaya Korishetty Madam, Finance Officer, Professor D.M. Jyoti, Director of Sports and Dean Faculty of Education, Dr. Rajkumar Patil, Chairman, Department of Physical Education and Sport Secretary of this webinar, Deans of the University, Chairmen of different departments, and the faculties of Karnataka State Women's University Vijayapura for being with us. Thank you one and all. Last but not least, I am thankful to all who have directly and indirectly supported to the national webinar for the grand success. Thank you one and all. Have a nice day. Thank you, sir. Over to you, Dr. Hanmantaya, sir.
Thank you, madam. Now I request the participants for your certificate regard. You need to fulfill the feedback form and you will get your certificates. It is limited to daily 100 certificates we will give. Don't go for the panic for the not getting the certificates. The next day we will provide that certificates again. So thank you all for your gracious presence and active participation in this national webinar. Thank you one and all.
Madam, one more submission is there. Madam, all the participants there would like to share your PPT. Madam.
Okay, I'll share it to Professor Jyoti.
Yeah, madam. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you, madam. Now I request all the participants and those who are here. In coming days, our Indian team will participate in Tokyo Olympics. For that reason, we want to cheer our team for the best and better performance.
Center ದಾಗ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಬರ್ತಾ
Okay, thank you all.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, madam.